Hi guys, a very warm welcome to my second session of childhood. Now guys, now in the second session, now we are going to read the chapter. So let's start. Guys, now today we are going to read the chapter. So guys, let us go forward. Now guys, now this is the chapter My Childhood. Now it is about the autobiography of Abdul Kalam ji. Now, guys, okay, it is Abdul Kalam and it is his childhood. Okay, guys. So let us. It's the chapter is divided into 11 points, and I told you it's an extract taken from his autobiography, which is Wings of Fire. So this extract is divided into 11 parts. Now the 11 parts. Okay, so we will read step by step. Now, guys, the before you read, so let us read these points. Now, can you think of any scientists who have also been statesmen? Abdul Kalam ji. Abdul Kalam, whose projects in space, defense, and nuclear technology guided India into the 21st century, became our 11th president in 2002. Can you ever imagine 11th president? In his autobiography, Wings of Fire, he speaks of his childhood. So he has written his autobiography in which he tells about his childhood. So his childhood is not like everybody's childhood, but a unique childhood. So that's why his childhood is being studied by us and everybody. So now, guys, okay, let us read the first part. First point. Now it says, I was born into a middle class. So, guys, who is I? I is Abdul Kalam ji, and the writer is also Abdul Kalam ji. Okay, guys. Now, I was born into a middle class Tamil family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras state. So, erstwhile means in the center of Madras state. Now, his father, Jainullabdin. Now, guys, I know these words are very difficult to pronounce and remember, but you have to remember these names. Either you practice it again and again, remember it. His father name was Jainullabdin and mother name was Ashiyama. Okay, so you have to remember these names. It can be asked in the exams. Had neither much formal education nor much wealth. See, guys, remember this. He didn't had much formal education nor wealth. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom. And what is meant by innate? Like you have inbuilt Alexa and these types. Innate means the thing which is inbuilt in the child, not learnt by someone, but it is from his childhood. Okay, guys. So innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashiyama. I do not recall the exact number of people she fed every day, but I am quite certain that far more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our family put together. So her mother was so kind. Being so poor, not much wealth. After that, also they fed so much people. So they were very great. So now he says that I was one of many children, a short boy with rather undistinguished looks. So undistinguished means unique. So he didn't had any unique looks. He was a short boy, born too tall and handsome parents. She says that his parents were tall and handsome, but he was not like them. So we lived in our ancestral house. So ancestral means, okay, so that you say in Hindi, Purvaj. Okay, guys. So ancestral house, which was built in the middle of the 19th century. It was a fairly large pakka house made of limestone and brick on the Mosque Street in Rameshwaram. Now, mosque means the thing that where Muslim read namaz and all that. We say what we say in Hindi as masjid. So, mosque street in Rameshwaram. My austere father used to avoid all inessential comforts and luxuries. So, austere means very strict and disciplined person. So, and simple also. So, his father was very simple man and a very disciplined man, and he avoided all inessentials. Inessential means which are not important, and inessential comforts and luxuries. However, all necessities were provided in terms of food, medicines, or clothes. In fact, I would say mine was a very secure childhood, both materially and emotionally. So he said that his childhood was very secure, he was very safe. Now, guys, the third point. Now, in the third point, he says that the Second World War. So, the Second World War broke out in 1939 when he was 8 years old. For reasons I have never been able to understand a sudden demand for tamarind seeds. So there was a great demand for tamarind seeds erupted in the market. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop. Provision shop means like the shop of where you buy dal and all that. It's like a store, which we called in Hindi as Kiryana. Okay, guys. So provision shop means where you buy dal and all that. On Mosque Street, a day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of 1 anna. So anna was the currency of that time. And my brother-in-law, Jalaluddin, so you have to remember this name also, his brother Jalaluddin, would tell me stories about the war which was going, which I would later attempt to trace in the headlines of Dinamini. So Dinamini was the newspaper that was published that time, and he could see the headlines of that newspaper as he was told by his brother. Our area being isolated was completely unaffected. So the war was going on, but his town was unaffected because his town was isolated now by the war. But soon India was forced to join the Allied forces. So Allied forces were the forces with which India was the Indian forces only. Now, and something like a state of emergency was declared. So the situation was going deep and deep, bad and bad. The first casualty came in the form of the suspension. So casualty means emergency. So the first casualty came in the form of suspension. Suspension means to stop. So suspension of the stopped and halt at Rameshwaram station. So his sibling, the newspapers now had to be bundled and thrown out from the moving train on the Rameshwaram road between Rameshwaram and Dhanuskodi. That forced my cousin Samsuddin. So his cousin would be a newspaper man who distributed newspapers in Rameshwaram. Yes, he was a newspaper man. To look for a helping hand to catch the bundles, and as if naturally I filled the slot. I filled the slot means space. So he filled the space by getting involved in it. Samsuddin helped me earn my first wages. So guys, it was his first wage, but he had earned money before that also. Half a century later, means 50 years, I can still feel the surge of pride. Surge means feel of pride in earning my own money for the first time. Every child is born with some inherited characteristics. Inherited means from father or from parents. Okay, guys. So it means that every child is born with some inherited characteristics. Inherited means characteristics means the characteristics of his parents into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment, and trained in certain way by figures of authority.
I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father, from my mother. I inherited faith in goodness and deep kindness, and so did my three brothers and sisters. So we get to know from here that he had three brothers and sisters. And I had three close friends in my childhood: Ramanatha Sastri, Aravindan, Siva Prakasan. And all these boys were from Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families. Now, Orthodox means old person who believe in old people, old belief people. Hindu Brahmin families. Now the children are innocent. How they know that what is the difference in the these religions? None of us ever felt any difference amongst ourselves because of our religious differences and upbringing. In fact, Ramanatha Sastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Sastri, the high priest of the Rameshwaram temple. Now, guys, priest means which you say in Hindi as Pandit. Okay, guys, of Rameshwaram temple. Later, he took over the priesthood of the Rameshwaram temple. Now he says that when he grew up, so he took the priesthood of his father, from his father. Aravindan went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims, and Siva Prakasan became a catering contractor for the Southern Railways. Now, everyone were involved in some activities and got a job, but now he was left. Abdul Kalam ji was left. Now, guys, during annual Sri Sita Ram Kalyanam ceremony, our family used to arrange boats with a special platform for carrying idols of the Lord from the temple to the marriage site. Now, it is very strange that they were being a Muslim family, they did the Sri Sita Ram Kalyanam ceremony. So it shows that they did not believe in the social religion discrimination and all that. So they did not believe in that, and they were against that. Situated in the middle of the pond called Rama Tirtha, which was near our house. Events from the Ramayana and from the life of the Prophet were the bedtime stories my mother and grandmother would tell the children and family. So, being a Muslim, they told their child about the Ramayana stories. So, it is so inspirational. We should take inspiration from this, and we should also not discriminate in anything. Now, it's in the sixth point. It says that one day, when I was in the fifth standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to our class. I used to wear Muslims even Muslim always wear a cap, which signifies that they are Muslim. So he also used to wear a cap, mark me as a Muslim, and always sat in the front of row next to Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the sacred thread. Teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. So stomach means tolerate, control. So there was a new teacher and he could not tolerate a Hindu priest's son. So there were many less Muslim boys that time, and he could not tolerate that all they are Hindu priest's son and one Muslim is sitting with them, with a Muslim boy. In accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, it was asked to go and sit on the back bench. So he felt very sad, and so did Ramanatha Shastri. Ramanatha Shastri was the boy with him, who was sitting with him. He looked utterly downcast as I shifted to my seat in the last row. So downcast means he was very sad, and utterly means too, very much. As I shifted, okay. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. So it was very bad that he discriminated him. So now, guys, seventh point. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. APJ Abdul Kalam and his friend with whom he was sitting. They went their home and tell their parents about the incident. So Lakshmana Sastri, who was father of this Ramananda Sastri, he summoned the teacher. Summoned means called the teacher. And in our presence, you have studied that summoned is for code, but it can be used for any call. Okay, guys. So, and in our presence, told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality. So, he was also against this discrimination. And he said that you should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance. Intolerance means that cannot be controlled in the minds of innocent children. So the children are always innocent, but some people only spread these poison. He bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island. So bluntly means to speak oftenly, like, okay guys. So he bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize, to either regret, or quit the school and the island. So he said not even the school, but leave the island. Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction Lakshman Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed his young teacher. So how great he was. So we should take always inspiration from them. So this was the boy with whom he was sitting on the front row, and this was Abdul Kalam ji, and this was the new teacher. Okay guys, so I always sat in the front row next to Ramananda Sastri. So he always sat there only, but one day a new teacher came, so he had to go back. So in the eighth point he says that, so just a second. Okay, in the eighth point. Now, in the eighth point, he says that on the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups. Segregation means separation. So, different social groups. However, my science teacher Sivasu Brahmanya Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife. So he said that he was also very old believer, and he was also Brahmin and with a very conservative wife. So he said was something of a rebel. Something of a rebel. He did his best to break social barriers. So his science teacher was also against these social barriers, so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle, say Kalam. So mingle means mix up, change their talks, exchange their talks, and mix up with each other. Kalam, he says, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big cities. So he motivated him, always motivated him. And it is in the next ninth one, he says that one day, okay guys, so in the next one he says that one day he invited me to his home for a meal. Okay guys, so he invited him, his science teacher only, invited him to his house for the meal. His wife was was a very conservative, so she was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. She thought that the Muslim boy will break the purity. So she refused to serve to me in her kitchen. So he said, no, Muslim boy cannot come in my kitchen. Sivasu Brahmanya Iyer was not perturbed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served me with his own hands. So her wife was not comfortable with serving the boy, Muslim boy. So his science teacher with his hand served him and sat down beside me to eat his meal. His wife watched us from behind the kitchen door because she did not like that. I wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way I ate rice. So this looked very strange to Abdul Kalam that am I different that she is looking at me. I wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way I eat rice, drank water or cleaned the floor after the meal. So he had a very good habit that he cleaned the floor after the meal. When I was leaving his house, Siva Subramania Iyer invited me to join him for dinner against the next weekend. Why did he did that? Because he wanted her wife to understand that there were no difference between the Muslim religion and Brahmin religion. Observing my hesitation, he told me not to get upset because he thought what had happened that he is inviting me so many times. Saying once you decide to change the system, such problems have to confront it. When I visited his house the next week, Sivasramania Iyer's wife took me inside her kitchen. So first she was not even inviting us to her kitchen, but now she said come in her kitchen and served me food with her own hands. So now she understood that we should not discriminate like this. Now let's see, this is her science teacher's wife Subramania Iyer, and she is serving with her hands, and this is his science teacher. So Brahmin always have a choti at their head, and this is his Brahmin science teacher. So then the Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent. So imminent means it was quite good now. Indians will build their own India, declared Gandhiji. The whole country was filled with an unprecedented optimism. I asked my father for permission to leave Rameshwaram. Now see guys, so many years the war keep going. Now when the war ended, here the time was for that boy to for higher studies and study at the district headquarters in Ramananthapuram. He told me as I thinking aloud, it's Abdul. Okay, guys. So, Abdul, I know you have to go away to grow. So his father was a disciplined man. So he motivated him. Does the seagull not fly across the sun, alone and without a nest? He quoted Khalil Gibran. So he was a person. To my hesitant mother, your children. So his mother was very hesitant to leave her child. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you but not from you. You may give them your love but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. So his father was also very great. So this is written by APJ Abdul Kalam and extract from Wings of Fire. So this was the whole story. Now guys, I have made you read the story, but after the class also, once read the story yourself, and in the next session I will make you practice its NCERT questions. So let us wait for the session, and I will soon be uploading that session. For that time, thank you for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe my channel. And guys, I will soon be uploading my third session. So keep updated of my videos. Thank you.